What's up? It's your girl Amina, and I did some digging. I replayed that clip that London Brown did when he told us that y'all not paying attention to the storyline. Why the heck would I take Famous out? And if you ain't believe me, here's the clip.
Does Marvin have to take it Famous out? That don't even make sense to the storyline. I be really wanting people that process, that like connect dots and all of that.
Yo, after I saw this, I was like, yo, let me go back and rewatch the season finale episode. And I watched episode 1 of this new season, and I got who took out Famous. And I'm sure who it is. Y'all remember, Famous ain't shoot no new scenes this season. I said he was out of here. But guess who shot a new scene this season? Detective motherfreaking Howard shot a new scene. That scene when Kanan trying to find out who his grandma is, it let me know, dude, you in this season.
Finish him.
Those scenes were new. Him in the precinct looking at Rock sideways. Now, if you remember him looking at Rock sideways, you remember the detective that was in the interrogation room with your boy Famous whispers something in Detective Howard's ear. Now, the only person they asked Famous to slip on was Detective Howard. Famous know the relationship between Kanan and Detective Howard. And if we know anything about Detective Howard, this dude will take out anybody. He took out his own partner, cold blood. He admitted to being a straight iller for his son. And now, the only thing he was trying to do was keep his behind out the chair.
I done put too many years into this job to have my name dragged through the mud.
Now, if I was anybody, why would I brutally beat the hell out of this kid? Ooh, I know. I just lost my job. I'm busy chasing Lulu all over the streets. Lulu yelling his name to the top of his lungs. To anyone listening, they took me out from the police department, and this kid is going to snitch on me. I got some anger issues today, if I'm Detective Howard. And I know who just I'm going to take it out on. Give it up for shady ass Detective Howard. I'm willing to bet it all. The thing that was holding me and saying that, nah, I don't think it was Detective Howard, because I didn't think he was in this season. But I'm like, hold up, dude. You just filmed new scenes this season, or for this new season. Famous, you ain't see one iota of a new scene with Famous. They even got his little baby pictures in there because they ain't take this actor out. And based on his Instagram, he got some new thing coming out. So I guess he was busy shooting. So he was unavailable to shoot the last scene. But your man Howard definitely shot this season. So we gonna see a scene with Detective Howard taking out Famous brutally. Hey, and I'm all for it because I like scenes with Detective Howard. Why? Because Omar Epps is a freaking good ass actor.
Real shitty for you, Sean. Real shitty.
Sorry to see him go. But I'm glad he didn't overstep his welcome. Now, why it wasn't Marvin and Rock? 100%. Rock ain't know nothing about what was going on in the precinct. But guess who got time for that? But guess who got the word that Famous was in there and ready to flip? Detective Howard. Did Rock give 2 iotas of Detective Howard? Nah. Why? Because she was about to end everything at the warehouse. And she knew when Detective Howard running around taking a whole day trip with her that she was about to end this dude by the end of the day. That's why she let him see everything. It did not matter. So it had no sense for her to take out Famous. Let me tell you something funny. There was a gaze between Rock and Detective Howard in the precinct, and it was weird. And remember, you see Jukebox saying, nah, Rock loved Famous like a son.
Rock love Famous.
I think she saw Detective Howard was about to get Famous because they both was in the precinct, and it was some weird ass stare off that I couldn't understand at the time. But I think Rock was too late. All right, so here's the timeline. They was chilling with Snap and Pop, and Snap and Pop was like, you keep some weird company. And after they left Snap and Pop, because they told her they pretty much was going to deal with Ronnie, Rock had to make a trip to Stefano, and she told Detective Howard, you got to stand this one down. In that gap, I believe that's where Detective Howard went and doubled back to Famous late that night, right before they met back up at the warehouse where Rock took him out. This wasn't rocket science. Marvin, which AKA London Brown, told us this wasn't going to be rocket science. It was clear and it's straight. And it is fucking clear and it is straight. Don't worry, your girl Amina Sina got you. And I'm willing to bet the farm on this. I initially was going to say it was going to be the other detective, only because I didn't think Detective Howard was going to come back. But he did. He definitely was here this season. But the funny thing is, you see how the detective was putting the mother off every time the mother would try to make a report saying, my son is missing, my son is missing, my son is missing. Oh, I think he had an inkling that it was Detective Howard. And he was covering, that thin blue wall of silence, which is not really all the time real, but they definitely played it in this show. Famous mom worried, oh, no, we not looking for him. No. But it's like, hold up. Your key witness is MIA? And you're not really concerned about it? And the top suspect would have been Detective Howard. Because he was in y'all custody, man. He was your witness. He was your numero uno after Gerald was taken out. Remember all this time, Detective Howard has been trying to connect with Kanan, and all of a sudden he got salty when Kanan trying to write about his parents and stuff like that. And he's like, you can't do this. He was in damage control mode. That's why they showed us this in the beginning of the episode. Detective Howard was trying to disconnect from Kanan. Little did Kanan know is his boy was trying to put them together in the eyes of the department. And that is a fact. If you can't beat them, join them. And which is why I think your girl Jukebox became a effing cop. Anyway, guys, rock-a-bye, baby. Until the next one, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. But I'm pretty freaking sure. Holla at your girl.